Good morning, children. In today's class, we're going to learn about more situations on integers and opposite of a number. Let us have a short recap of our previous class. In our previous class, we learned what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers, what are integers, positive integers, negative integers, how to construct a number line, etc. So, in this chapter, let us see a few applications of what we have learned. Situations on integers. So now let us see a few applications or situations in which these integers are used in our real life. So see this picture. This picture shows an aeroplane and a submarine. The aeroplane is flying above the sea level and the submarine is below the sea level. For instance, the aeroplane is flying at a height of 3000 meter above the sea level and the submarine is 700 meter below the sea level. Now, in this example, there is a mountain and a Death Valley. So, the height of the peak Mount McKinley is 20,320 feet above the sea level and the Death Valley is 282 feet below the sea level. Now, look at this picture. This is a shark, isn't it? Where do sharks live? Sharks live on the depth of the sea. The depth at which sharks are found in the deep sea, say 800 meter below the sea level. This is a picture of a place called Oymyakon in the continent of Russia. This place is a very cold place which is always filled with snow and ice. This place has a temperature as low as minus 45 degrees Celsius below 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature at the hill station Oymyakon, the coldest place in Russia, going minus 45 degree below 0 degrees Celsius. From these examples, can you see that these real life situations have a correlation with the number line? In all these situations, the ground level or 0 degrees Celsius is taken as the zero of the number line and the positive and negative integers are marked as we have learnt on the number line. Now let us see a video showing some more applications of this number line in real life. We all know how a refrigerator looks like. It has two compartments. One compartment to store vegetables and fruits and other compartment is the freezer. The freezer has a temperature as low as minus 18 degrees Celsius and the other compartment has a temperature of 4 degrees Celsius. This difference in temperature is because different food items require different temperatures to keep them fresh. In this example, we have a positive and a negative integer. So suppose if 0 degrees Celsius is taken as the zero of the number line, we have minus 18 degrees Celsius below the number line, that is 18 units below the 0 degrees Celsius line, and 4 degrees Celsius will occur above the number line, that is 4 units above the 0 degrees Celsius line. This is one application of number line in real life. The next application is a map. In order to tell where a place is located from a particular place, we all need not use the terms right and left always. We can also tell that the museum is about 5 km from the hotel and the Eiffel Tower is about minus 2 km in the opposite direction. Here, the hotel is taken as the zero of the number line, to the right of which are the positive integers and to the left are the negative integers. The next example we are going to see is a cash receipt which we receive in a hotel. In this receipt, the cash that you give to the hotel is given as the positive integer and the change that they have to give back to you is given as the negative integer. This is another application of the number line having negative and positive integers. Now here is an activity for you. You have to collect 10 interesting facts from real world which are related to the application of integers and make a note of them. Let us now see what is the opposite of a number. Consider there is a man. He earns a salary of rupees 500, that is plus 500. He then goes to purchase the provisions required. where he pays 500, that is minus 500. So now we have got two integers which are the same numbers with opposite signs. Let us now see another similar example. There are two rabbits. Both these rabbits are at the same place. 4 units to the right of these rabbits is a carrot, and 4 units to the left of these rabbits is the rabbit's hole. One of these rabbits go to take the carrot and the other goes into the hole. Marking this on the number line, both the rabbits have moved 4 units, but one rabbit has moved to the positive side and the other rabbit has moved to the negative side of the number line. That is, one rabbit has moved to the plus 4 position and the other rabbit has moved to the minus 4 position. These are what are called the opposite numbers. That is, opposite numbers are the same distance from 0. The opposite of minus 2 is 2, minus 3 is 3, etc. One important property of these opposite numbers is that the sum of opposites is always 0. And also, the opposite of 5 is minus 5, and also the vice versa is applicable. That is, the opposite of minus 5 is 5. Now let us solve a few problems based on the concepts we have learned so far. Let us take the sixth question of exercise 2.1. We are given that 15 km east of a place is plus 15, and we are asked to find the integer that represents 15 km to the west. Let the 0 of the number line be the place given. Let us mark the positive and negative integers of the number line. The positive integers are on the eastern side of the number line, and the negative integers are the west side of the number line. In the question, it is given that 15 units to the east or the right side of the number line is plus 15 km. And we are asked to find 15 units to the left of the number line, that is, the west side of the number line. So, moving towards 15 units to the left or west side of the number line, we arrive at the integer minus 15, which is just the opposite of plus 15 on the east side of the number line. So, the answer we are required to find is minus 15 km, which is the opposite of the given plus 15 km. Now, let us take the 8th question of the same exercise. Let us draw a number line for our own reference. The first subdivision of the 8th question is, we are asked to find the integers between 7 and 10. So in this number line, 7 is here and 10 is here. So between 7 and 10, we have two integers, that is 8 and 9. So the answer to this question is 8 and 9. The second subdivision, we are asked to find the integers between minus 5 and 4. Minus 5 is on the left side of the number line and 4 is on the right side of the number line. Between these two integers, we have minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So these are the integers between the given two numbers. The next subdivision we have to find the integers between minus 3 and 3. So between minus 3 and 3 we have 5 integers, that is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. The fourth subdivision is we are asked to find the integers between minus 5 and 0. Minus 5 is to the left side of 0. So between minus 5 and 0 we have 4 integers, that is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2 and minus 1. Now let us move to the second question of exercise 2.2. The first subdivision of this question is, we are asked to find the integers which are greater than minus 7 and less than 7. That is, we are asked to find the integers between minus 7 and 7. So, let us draw the number line and mark the positive integers to the right of 0 and the negative integers to the left of 0. As we have already learnt, all the integers towards the right side of minus 7 are greater than minus 7. Similarly, all the integers to the left side of 7 are less than 7. Hence, these are the integers we are asked to mark, that is, the integers from -6 to +6. These are the integers which are found between the integers -7 and 7, that is, the integers which are greater than -7 and also they are less than 7. The next subdivision is very simple. We are asked to find the opposite of 3, that is -3. We are asked to mark -3 on the number line. Let us draw a number line and take the center of the number line as 0 and mark the positive and negative integers properly. Now 3 is on the right side of the number line and the opposite of 3 -3 is 3 units from 0 towards the left side of the number line. The third subdivision we are asked to find 5 units to the left of -1. Let us draw a number line. So, the positive integers are on the right side and the negative integers are on the left side. So, -1, which is to the left of 0, moving 5 units from -1 in the left direction, we get the integer -6, which is the required answer. Now, let us take the fourth question. We are asked to identify the integers and mark on the number line which are at a distance of 8 units from -6. This can either be the integer at 8 units to the left of -6 or to the right of -6. So keeping -6 as the center and moving 8 units to the right side of -6, we get the integer 2. So 8 units to the right side of -6 on the number line is 2. And moving in the similar way towards the left side of -6, we get -14. So 8 units to the left side of -6 is -14. So -14 and 2 are the two required integers. Now let us move on to the third question of exercise 2.2. We are asked to draw a number line that represents 10 feet depth from the ground level. We need to construct a horizontal number line because depth means below the ground level. So, let the coincidence of the ground level and the number line be 0 and the positive integers occur above the number line and negative integers occur below the number line. So, moving below the number line by 10 feet, we get the integer -10. That is, the depth of 10 feet is -10 feet. And the opposite of depth is height. So, the opposite of -10, which is +10, occurs above the ground level, which is the height. So, +10 is right here on the number line, which is the required opposite of -10. And this is the required number line that we were asked to construct.